Hello, powerful you, and welcome to this gorgeous masterclass, Changing Your Energy, Changing Your Life. I am Alina Pope. I'm an energetics coach, and I help women to change the energy. I help women to release, to activate, and to release their inner power so they can make miracles in all aspects of their life, because the energy is the one that turns into matter. The energy is the one that creates reality. It's the inner energy that turns into everything that we want in our life and in our business. It's everything. So we're going to start this masterclass. Let me check this if I'm on. Yep. All good to go. So, if I were to ask you, what do you know as your energy? What do you think energy is? And you can even put a pause to this video. What do you think energy is? Well, let me tell you, you are energy. You are energy, your body is energy, your energy turned into that body of yours. And your energy is the one that manifests your life and your love life and your money and your financial situation and your relationships and your business and your clients and your day-to-day life into everything. It's your energy that turns that into tangible, into what you can see, because energy is intangible. As you know, you can't see it, you don't know, abstract, but it turns into tangible. So we're going to talk today about, today's the first day out of these 3 days, and I am going to guide you on how you can look at your energy. What can you do in order for you to obtain different results? Yes, because if you keep going on with the energy that you're having it at the moment, no matter how much you work, no matter for how long you work, no matter what you do, you're going to obtain the same results. Why? Because you've embodied the same energy. And you'll understand more towards these 3 days. So I'm going to say that again. No matter what you do, no matter for how long you do it, no matter how hard you're going to work, it's not about, you're not going to obtain more. Because if you're called to be, to do, to have that more, that abundance, you're called to change your energy. You're called to let go of who you are this very moment and embody a new energy. This requires a bit of work, it's true. So let's start with what forms your energy. Your energy is formed out of every thought that you're thinking, every word that you're saying, every belief that you're having, every experience that you're manifesting for yourself. Every person that you meet, it's a mirror of your energy. Every feeling and every emotion, it's your energy. So, all these important, highly important. Because if you used to be like I used to be a few years ago, when I was so not aware of what I was thinking, I was not aware of what I was feeling, I wasn't aware of what I was experiencing, I thought that's normal. That's the way it has to be. And I was working hard, and I was working for longer hours, and I was working until I hit the wall, because my soul was trying to show me something and I was just ignoring it until it came, the universe comes and dismantles everything. So in my case, I was able to see what was going on. Because I wasn't following my dreams. I wasn't doing what I was called for. I wanted to do it, but oh, I'm still into the excuse mode, victim mentality, not the time, the kids, financial situation, so on and so forth. And yet the universe showed me, you're not listening, I'll show you. But that's another topic. So every thought that you are thinking, consciously or unconsciously, we have thousands and thousands of thoughts a minute. We only were conscious of 27 thoughts. The rest are unconscious. And yes, it's true. It takes energy for you to be aware of every thought, but it's a training process. And if you train your energy, oh, okay, so I thought that I am not good enough. I thought that I can't do that. I thought that I can't have that. I thought that I can't have more. I thought that, that's interesting. And why do I say that it is interesting? Because this allows for the thought to be thought, and I'll tell you in a minute why, as if you start, oh, I can't think like that. No, that's low vibration. No, I can't. You're rejecting it. And guess what? It's going to come twice the size back at you. Tomorrow, you're going to think bigger low vibrational thoughts, and you're not going to be aware of it. Just be aware and allow your thoughts. That's interesting. Interesting that I thought that I can't have that. Interesting that I thought that I can't go there. Interesting that I thought that my business can't go to that level. That's interesting. And that you're through that way, you are not going to reject it. And you're going to allow to come to you. So your thoughts. Second idea for your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought suitable for me? Does this thought help me to move there, to that I want, to that I desire, to that successful business, to that love relationship, to that amazing body, to that whatever that is for you? It's already yours. It's already yours. It already pre-exists in another. It already pre-exists in another reality. It's your job to claim it, to do the work, and to manifest it. But you need a different energy. Because I'm going to make a parenthesis here. Whatever your energy is embodied at the moment cannot obtain that. How do I know? Because you would have already had it. So your current energy cannot manifest that. And through that, again, I'm going to say whatever that means for you. Successful business, successful relationship, abundance, money, success, amazing body, amazing holidays, whatever that means for you, that requires a different energy. Because if you would have had the necessary energy for that, you would have manifested already, because you manifest like this. You manifest like this. So I really hope that by now you have acknowledged and you made yourself accountable that, okay, this is the situation. Do I need to change my energy? I will do it. And you start with thinking positive, negative thoughts. Only the human mind thinks they're positive or negative. Your soul does not have positive or negative thoughts. Your soul has manifest thoughts. But your mind says, oh, okay, this thought does not help me. Okay, interesting that I'm keep on thinking the same thought, that I can't have that is difficult, that life is difficult to, that money grow on trees, that whatever you want. Yes, we all know the stories that we have embodied into our childhood, because that's when your most vulnerable period of your life is, in your childhood up to the age of 7, when you've absorbed everything, all the experiences, all the ideas, all the thoughts. You have absorbed everything like a sponge. But what did you absorb? You absorbed your parents' experiences, your teachers' words, your friends' experiences, your lessons from XYZ, what the neighbor from number 5 told you, or so on and so forth. So that's what you absorbed. And unconsciously, you're creating your reality based on those thoughts. And do you know that? No, you don't. Because I didn't know that. And I worked and I worked and I worked on my energy, on my thoughts, observing myself every single day. Why do I think like that? Why do I give the energy, my energy, to that thought? Because, as I said, thoughts are not negative or positive, but they are exactly what energy you give them. Like, none of the experiences are negative or positive, but they are what you decide, what energy you decide to give them. So, become the observer of your thoughts. Why do I think like that? Does it serve me? Mm-mm. If I decided to think that thought, that again, I'm not good enough, I can't have that, my business is not growing, my clients don't want to buy, that I can't put my prices up, that my relationship is that way, that's so on and so on. If I decide to think that, is it because my soul is trying to tell me something? Your highest you, your inner power, your queen you, she's trying to tell you something. But for the moment, just become the observer of your thoughts. Once again, become the observer of your thoughts. And ask yourself, why do I think like that? Okay? I'm going to work on trying a better thought, a thought that's going to help me. So that was about thoughts. Of course, words are another great tool to manifest, and are another great tool that reflect your energy. Your words straight away reveal what's your inner energy. If you're using vocabulary like, I can't, that's not possible, but it's difficult, but, oh, it's not the right time, that reflect, those words are an imprint of your victim mentality, of inner wounded child, of your inner saboteur, of your logician, of your slave energy, and so on and so forth. All those low energies, low vibrational energies that are still manifesting in your life. So those vocabulary, those words are just an imprint, are reflecting on what your energy is already embodied by you. So again, observe yourself. What are you saying about you and about people in your life? Because whatever you say about people in your life, you're saying about yourself. It's a reflection of what your beliefs are about you. It's a mirror of your own energy about yourself. So if you're saying about, I don't know, a person that, oh, look at her, poor her, you're actually talking about you. Do you know why? Because otherwise, if it wouldn't be activated inside your energy, in your aura, that poor victim mentality, you wouldn't have seen it into your friend, your partner, your whatever. So whenever you speak in a low vibration about somebody, you're talking about you. And how these words are going to help you with your success in life? They keep you in a low vibration. And as long as you're in a low vibration, you can't have that. Remember that, whatever you desire, whatever, success, business, money, finances, everything. You're stuck in a low vibration. You can't manifest that yet because it's a certain type of vibration that you need to have that. And we'll talk about that. So, your words. Mind yourself and pay a bit of attention whenever you're moaning. Crap energy. Moaning is attracting rubbish into your life. Oh, but I can't, but that's difficult. Oh, but this, that. Moaning. Moaning about you, about your partner, about your boss, about whoever you want. Moaning does not do you justice. And it keeps you in a very low vibration. So just observe yourself. Are you tempted? Are you tempted to moan? Just, interesting. Interesting that I feel the need, that I feel that I have to moan. Do you know how? I used to do that as well. I thought it's a good therapy, to be honest with you. I thought, had a chat with a friend. I moaned a bit about XYZ, kids, husband, unhappy life. I feel better. You sabotaged yourself. And I know it's not visible because that's the beauty of this magnificent, intangible life, the energy life. It's not visible. You can't see the evidence, or you don't know that directly because you moaned a few months ago. You haven't manifested that today or tomorrow. Fascinating, isn't it? So observe yourself. If you have the need, or if you feel the need to moan, to complain, to gossip, to anything, all these low vibrations are actually keeping you stuck into a very undesired reality. Don't worry, we're going to learn more about energies. So we talked about thoughts. We talked about language, vocabulary, words. They're still your energy. They still reflect who you are. You're having a chat with somebody, and straight away, you know on what vibration, on what energy that person is. So remember, if you want that, cut it. Cut the low vibrational words, language, thoughts. Let's move on to experiences. Your experiences, and by experiences, I mean everything. your business, your work, your experience of having children, not having children, having a partner, not having a partner, meeting somebody, all these are your experiences. A car accident, winning the lottery, all these are your experiences created by your soul. Yep, everything is created by your soul for you to take your learning, for you to learn your lesson. And what do I mean through this lesson? I mean unconditional love for yourself, for you to see how powerful you are, for you to see how amazing you are, that you are infinite. Yes, you are. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you are. And I know that your human mind says, oh, what is she talking about? That's just your human mind experience, because deep down in you, there's a power that you can't even imagine. There's the power to do, be, and have anything that you desire, anything that is aligned with you, anything that is aligned with your soul, with your mission, with your purpose. Because when talking about that, you want that just because your friends has it, or you want that to keep you safe, you want that financial freedom to never work again. That's not alignment. You want to run out of safety. And guess what? You have to learn the lesson of safety before you get to your abundance. You have to install into your energy safety before having the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands into your bank account as safety. Because that's why you haven't manifested it yet. Because you have to learn the lesson of safety now. Without that. So, all your experiences are manifested by you for you to take your lesson, for you to integrate the energy. So, do you know how sometimes when you desire something really badly, I had some unachievements into my life and I thought, oh, I'm so unlucky, blah, 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 the whole story. And actually now going back and looking, oh yes, I know why. I know why. Because when you're so desperate to desire something, because I'll show them, I'm going to show them who I am, I'm going to show what I can do, I'm going to show how good I am, you actually are not going to have it. Because the universe is like, oh, you're attached, you're too desperate. Let's wait a bit. Let's wait a bit. And you'll understand later why it hasn't happened. So, experiences. But what do you do when you take the learning from your amazing experiences, but what do you do with the experiences that actually your human mind doesn't like them? Like a car crash, like losing a career. I was there. All my career went like this. Like losing someone dear, like all sorts of experiences. And your human mind cannot see. What's the benefit in this? Your human mind says, what's this nonsense? What do you mean this is for my own benefit? Yes, it is. All this, what human mind calls horrible experiences, are manifested by your soul for you to learn some lessons. Unconditional love, detachment, not the right moment, so on and so forth. All sorts of lessons. But you have to take that lesson from those experiences. So whenever you experience something that you think is like so negative, such a bad experience, such an misfortune, such an undesired experience, ask yourself, what's the gift for me in this? Inside there's a gem. It's a diamond inside. But do you know who has the power to see what's inside? You. Nobody else, not a coach, not a friend. You. You have the power to see that inside that misfortune, that inside that undesired, that horrible experience, it's actually a blessing in very ugly packaging, I know. Inside there's a gift for you. And sooner or later, you're going to be able to acknowledge it, embody, take the lesson, integrate the energy, because it was created by you, for you. And all the amazing lessons, again, they've been manifested for you, by you, to see how amazing you are, how powerful you are. So those were experiences, people in your life. Great mirror. This is one of the best thing ever when you learn to see that actually when you look at people in your life and when you realize that they mirror your energy, that's a great lesson. When I started to work on this, I was like, oh, is my husband mirroring me? I am not like that. Right. Who was talking over there? My ego, obviously. My human mind. I'm not like that. I'm not a victim. Yeah, right. Of course, he was reflecting me. Of course, his energy was my energy. I had to learn. I had to observe and to look and observe and again look, and where is he mirroring me? But another great example, my clients. My clients were mirroring me and are mirroring me all the time. But the best example is when I was into my victim consciousness, a very strong victim consciousness. And I had a client and she was texting me day and night, weekends. It's true, her life was very unfortunate, but it was a reflection of her energy. They were matching perfectly, like two peas in a pot, her energy and her life. And guess who's matching? My energy. And when I'm like, okay, so she's my energy, and I was staying with me, like with the inner child and my ego. No, she's not our energy. No. Right. Yes. But I knew it. I knew it. I knew that the more that I work with me, the more I work with my victim consciousness to alchemize it, to love my victim consciousness, I knew that my clients would change as well. And I worked with me, I worked with me, I worked with me until one Monday, I remember I received a message that we can't work together. I was like, have I been upgraded? I worked on me. I worked. I knew that she's reflecting me. And because I couldn't hold her victim consciousness anymore, because I stepped to my next level, she had to let me go. But if I would have let her go and I would have said, no, you're too much victim, I can't work with you. Guess what? Another client in the victim consciousness would have appeared. Because until I've alchemized my energy, my clients would have mirrored me. And I've seen it beautifully, clearly, my progress, how when I worked on my energy, I let go of that client. And then in a very few weeks, another client, not in as very strong victim consciousness as the first one, but yet still. And I received the message, unfortunately, we can't work together. And yet, it's true, I was worried for the fees, but I was like, my work is showing now some very good results. So people in your life mirror you. And do you know, when you see that you're triggered by somebody, by a customer, by your partner, by something, and they trigger what they say, how they say it, do you know that that's the key? Because that trigger is in you. And I know it's hard to digest this one. I know. It's difficult for the human mind to accept that whatever triggers in others is in you. That's what it is. And the more you work on yourself, the more you're going to alchemize the energies around you. And so you'll see your partner will change, your clients will change, people in your life will change. You are just like a domino effect. But without shouting and yelling, look at me, how I'm changing. Quietly, softly, you step into your full power, into your queen energy, into your divine you, and you watch out for people into your life. Watch out how miracle after miracle after miracle. So that was about people into your life and how they mirror you. Yes, they do. We're going to move to feelings and emotions. So we all know that our emotions are the gate towards our opportunity. I'm going to say that again. Our emotions are the gates towards our next level of us, to our next level of abundance, to our next level of inner power. So any form of fear, shame, pain are telling you where to put your love, where to put your focus, where to place your attention. And you're going to say, yes, but I'm so scared that I can't pay for my bills. I can't do this. I can't do that. Yes, that's where you have to place your love and look about what is that fear telling me? Why do I manifest scarcity again and again and again? Because you're manifesting it. Why? So you can see it. So you can see how if you do your inner work, you're having that amazing inner power, that amazing abundance, but it has to come by doing the inner work And what do I mean by doing the inner work? It's clearing the energy that you have now. So I'm going to tell you that your energy now, I want you to imagine it like a base for a house, yes, made of sand. And you're trying to bring pieces of puzzle from that abundance, that power, that amazingness on this base made out of sand. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to collapse sooner or later because it's not solid. You are living a life based on a consciousness that came from others, those horse glasses that you can't see. You're only seeing what you've been taught to see. You're only hearing what you were programmed to hear. That's your inner energy, and that's what manifests the life now. So in order for you to bring those elements into your life today, it's about tidying up a bit here, decluttering, taking the shit out. Everything that you've inherited, knowing or not knowing, obviously. Knowing it's easier, not knowing is bloody hell. It requires a bit of work, but it's not unachievable. And when you experience, when you see that you actually, did I used to think like that? Did I used to believe that? Yep. Why? So you can see that is a sandcastle and it's going to collapse sooner or later. Especially if you're called for that more. And that's not for many people because that's the inner calling. And so many people, it's just, oh, it's easier. Oh, we are okay. We're just doing ABC. We're fine like that. So yes, that amazingness, that abundance, that inner power is not for everybody. Because it requires to clear the sandcastle and to start building your new life with a new energy, with new thoughts, with new words, with new beliefs that have been literally drilled into your subconscious. Well, drilled. Because if you've seen your parents struggling, or if you've listened to them saying, oh, life is difficult, so on, that is what has been drilled into your mind. That's the vibration that manifests life. That's the vibration that manifests your bank account. That's the vibration that manifests your success and your relationship with money. Illusions created by others. So, your feelings and your emotions are going to tell you where do you need to look. We talked about fear. I worked with such unembodied fear. I had moments when I thought I'm going to die. My fear of not having money. That was my greatest abyss. My cave, my darkness. Fear of not having money. Especially when I let go of the safety of having my career. Because it's easy if you're a slave in a job that you do and you don't like it, just to pay for the bills, that it's still for you, you do that so you to keep yourself safe. But when you do the work of getting aligned with that you desire, lots of shit comes out. Why? So it can be alchemized, can be cleaned, it can be detoxified, it can be loved and let go. It doesn't serve me anymore, and it's not doesn't serve you anymore either. It was that sand castle that has to go. So you can build the strongest castle for you. So you can build everything based on your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, not your parents, not your neighbors, not your teachers, your own beliefs, your own feelings and emotions. That's a solid structure of your life and your business. Because when you work with this, manifesting amazingness left, right, and center. Your beliefs. Your beliefs are stronger than your thoughts, stronger than your words. Your beliefs is what manifests your life. Because especially those limiting ones that are sneakily sucking all the energy out of your consciousness. All those beliefs that money is difficult to have. Oh, rich people are mean. Money do not grow on trees. Oh, it's so difficult to have a business. Following your passion doesn't bring you anywhere. So on and on and on. Those limiting beliefs are taking your energy. So those limiting beliefs are exactly layers of energy into your body, and they sneakily manifest your life. And you're like, yeah, but I want to change my limiting beliefs. I want to change my beliefs because I know I just couldn't see it. I just didn't understand. And let me tell you how you're going to observe and how you're going to notice your limiting beliefs. So do you know, working with affirmations, and you're telling yourself, I'm abundant, I'm abundant, I'm abundant, I've always been abundant, I'm abundant, and so on and so on. Other beliefs and other beliefs and other affirmations and other affirmations. And your subconscious comes up and she says, yeah, really? Are you abundant? Have a look into your bank account. And you're fucking shit, she's right. Guess who's winning? Your subconscious. She knows it. So anything that you say, I've always been abundant, I've always been abundant, your subconscious was going to tell you, it's not true, my lovely. Look into your bank account. There's no abundance there. Bills are coming. Those payments have to be made. So on and so on. But if you start, I lived like that until now, from now on, I am that person. I am that. Because you acknowledge, you give your subconscious acknowledgement of what she had, what she did, and so on. And it's true, you're always abundant. Your soul is infinite, limitless, but your subconscious is not. And that's what comes the fight, the conflict. You're in a conflict between your subconscious telling you your reality, your experiences, your past, and your soul telling you how abundant, how amazing, how powerful you are. Your soul is telling you that story. So who are you going to believe? Are you going to believe your subconscious? You're looking, oh, okay, oh, goodness me, or you're going to believe your soul, something that is intangible, something that's in another dimension, something that's in another reality. You take the decision, acknowledge, yes, that was until now. I am now that. Because you're going to smooth your human mind. You're going to smooth your subconscious. You're going to give your human mind acknowledgement because she's going to fight you. Oh, she will. She's very strong. Human mind, ego, super powerful. Only if you give her your power. Only if you give her your energy. The more you connect with your queen energy, with your divine, with your soul, with your vision, the more you're going to take over your ego, your human mind. So that was with the limiting beliefs. So there are two versions of you. Your human mind and your soul. That's the conflict inside you. That's why this beautiful one desires that for you, because that's your mission anyway. And yet your human mind comes and she's fighting for territory. She's fighting for everything that she has. She's fighting for safety, and she's going to fight again and again and again until you're going to love her dearly. So these two of you are vibrating on different frequencies. Your ego vibrates on low frequency. She knows scarcity, conflict, poor you. She knows being limited. She knows being separated from everything else. It's their fault. It's the universe. It's God. It's the government. It's the mayor. It's my boss. It's their fault. Separation. And your soul vibrates at highest frequencies. Infinite power. Your soul is one with God. Your soul is one with divinity. Your soul is a creator. And your soul creates miracles and manifests everything that you highly desire, that is aligned with you. That's your soul. So, what do you do when there's conflict in between these two vibrations? There's a bridging stage between ego and soul. Bridging stage. That bridging stage is for you to become an observer. I'm just going to open this door here. Very hot. So your bridging stage, into your metamorphosis, into your transformation, into your, however you want to, awakening, however you want to call it, you become the observer of your life. What does an observer do? The observer effect, it helps you to detach from what you have manifested already, and without decoding as negative or positive, you're going to look, interesting. I've manifested this. It's for my own benefit. Again, difficult to digest, because when you're looking into your bank accounts, or when you're looking that you have to pay for your bills or anything else, and you have to say, yes, I manifested, oh, this is amazing. Yes, it is. Do you know why? because that situation, it's going to make you so aware that you're going to do the inner work, let go of old, let go of shit, and manifest amazingness. So yes, you will love that scenario, that stage of not having money. You would love being into that conflict. You would love letting go of the dear one. You would love because it doesn't serve you anymore, or because it has to teach you a lesson, and not in the very authoritative way of saying it, oh, I'm going to teach you a lesson. No, it's for your highest benefit. It will teach you, you will integrate lessons and energies. Because I said, you're going to manifest again and again and again scarcity, scarcity, and scarcity. Okay, why am I manifesting this? Why? What am I not doing right? You're doing everything right. You're abundant right away. But there's some aspects of your inner energy who's sabotaging that abundance. There are some aspects of you who is not ready to receive that abundance. And that's another aspect that is difficult to digest. Saying, yeah, but I'm ready to receive. Are you? Are you ready to receive all those millions? Are you ready to receive all that success? Are you ready to receive everything that that woman has, that queen of you, that divine you? Are you ready to that amazing business? Or subconsciously, you're scared of it. Subconsciously, you are sabotaging that achievement because of some inner shadows. Being scared of not losing dear ones, being scared of not having enough time, being scared of, I don't know, what people are going to say about me, being scared. You're not knowing, you're sabotaging yourself. All right, my powerful you. Let this lesson stay with you. Let its energy talk to you. Re-listen if you have to. Because if you hear, you are meant to listen to these words. These words have a message for you. Even if your human mind does not, sometimes is like, what is she talking about? I don't understand anything. Oh, no, that's not me. And later you're going to see, that's what she meant. That was the powerful message behind those words. I had to hear that because XYZ. So, my powerful you, this was the first day of changing your energy, changing your life. You have started an amazing journey. So, congratulate yourself. Take it. Well done, me. But deep down inside, well done, me, for doing this work for myself. Because if I change, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to change the life of my dear ones, but I'm going to change the world. So everybody needs you. All right, gorgeous. You will receive this lesson a bit later through an email, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2. Love, love, love.